Sport. How many different meanings of the word sport do you think there are? One or two? Maybe three? Actually, there are over 25 different meanings of the word sport. That's right, over 25. There are several ways to use the word sport as a noun. The most common definition of sport is an athletic activity requiring skill or physical prowess, and often of a competitive nature, such as racing, baseball, tennis, golf, bowling, wrestling, boxing, hunting, fishing, etc. A good example of sport in this situation would be this.
And they give it to Jabari, fumbled, and we dive on the ball, and we pick it up. We got a man running on the 20, the 25, the 30 run. He's got blockers behind him, the 40, the 30. Sean Jones going all the way. Sean Jones all the way. Oh.
Sport can also be taken as diversion, recreation, pleasant pastime. This man fly fishing seems to be enjoying it as sport. Sport can be jest, fun, mirth, pleasantry. While some people see bungee jumping as a type of sport, I am definitely not one of them. Sport also means mockery, ridicule, derision. Okay, this same color design over and over is getting old. Let's change it up. Better, but still not good enough. Let's try it one more time. Perfect. Alright, back to the task at hand. Sport can mean to ridicule. A good example of ridicule is seen by these two men.
And give me 2 of those, give me 6 of those. Oh, this is the worst looking hat I ever saw. Well, you buy a hat like this, I'll bet you get a free bowl of soup, huh? Oh, it looks good on you, though.
Sport can be used to signify an object of derision or laughingstock. This man with the dunce cap on probably feels like a sport in front of his peers. A sport can be something treated lightly or tossed about like a plaything. When I see sport used this way, only one thing comes to my mind: a hacky sack. Now to the definition that I found most interesting. Sport is used in the field of biology, referring to an organism or part that shows an unusual or singular deviation from the normal or parent type, called a mutation. This cow's sport is very obvious. Sport can be used in a negative way, applying to a person who is interested in sports as an occasion for gambling. Pete Rose, once one of the sport of baseball's greatest heroes, became a bit of a sport in his later life, which led to him being banned from baseball. I'll go ahead and say thanks to the one guy in the audience who got this reference. There is another interesting meaning of sport, but I don't think it's classroom appropriate, so let's just move on. Now we move from nouns to verbs. Sport can mean to play or frolic or gamble, as a child or an animal. This little girl is sporting in the flowers. Sport is sometimes said to mean to trifle or treat lightly. It's never a good idea to sport with a power outlet. Sport is also to spend or squander lightly or recklessly, often followed by the word away. Teenage guys are known to sport away their money on the newest video games. Sport is also the base of several words, including sportful, sportfully, sportfulness, sportless, outsport, unsported, and unsportful. I hope you have really learned something about the many different ways to use the word sport, because I know I have.